Howdy everybody, BygPhattyPlus, and welcome back to the BygMan Plays Dear Esther. When last left off, we took a deep spill. And then I think our life flashed before our eyes or something. But now we're heading up this cave here. I got itch. I mean, I'm just enamored by this whole thing. Seriously, I mean, it's just... I am just in awe of everything that's going on in this game. What the? Okay, it's just like a dip. So many different directions you could go, and why is it getting dark? Oh, we're loading again. Lovely. Thought we just got done loading. Guess we had to load from our fall. And it's also 3:19 in the morning. See, we finally made it out of the cave. More candles. And a whole box of candles. So can't take one. That is up. This is a tent. Yo! Anyone in here? What the hell am I yelling for? I'm an idiot. I'm gonna follow these candles.
The moon over the Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
Well, wait, I think we're... No. I don't know. That radio tower seems to be featured quite prominently almost wherever we are. Wherever we are, whatever. But this sound like the guy, you know, his wife may not have been the only one in that accident. Which is kind of sad. Which I guess means that maybe we're not really on this island. Maybe he's dying. And this is all fever.
We shall begin to assemble our own version of the North Shore. We will scrawl in dead languages and electrical diagrams and hide them away for future theologians to muse and mumble over. We will send a letter to Esther Donnelly and demand her answer. We will mix the paint with ashes and tarmac and the glow from our infections. We will paint a moon over the Sanford Junction and blue lights falling like stars along the hard shoulder.
Okay, Mofo, you are starting to talk like a nut. But then again, maybe this is what he did. Then again, maybe this is what that guy wrote in his book, and this is what he's imagining in his final moments, which is more of this mess. I love the soundtrack for this game, I gotta say. Just want to say I love the soundtrack and stuff. Ain't that a kick in the pants? Well. Okay, we got a wrecked car here and a bunch of candles. Everything just went all creepy silent again. Let's see if we can keep moving, get that music going here.
Hall by the roadside, by the exit for Damascus, all ticking and cooled, all feathers and remorse, all of these signals routed like traffic through the circuit diagrams of our guts, those badly written boats torn bottomless in the swells, washing us forever ashore.
Damn it. Stepped off trying to read this. I can't really... Round, shore, hailing from flight? Okay, I have no clue. Okay, y'all heard that shit, right? What the hell's that over there?
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
I'm pretty sure you could have, sent them. Pretty sure. What's in here? Or sudden light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Oh. Bird eggs. Can't really go that way anymore, it doesn't look like. I think this is pretty much the end, because... So I'm just going to keep this all into one video. Get on the dang thing. See, I was like, I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe the guy's hallucinating, or maybe he's stuck on this island and knew he was dying, so he decided just to take all of his letters. Like, of course, he's talking about his wife who was dead, and kinda pointless to write to someone who's gone. I mean, I know
The
it's
pain
like...
in my leg sent me blind for a few minutes as I struggled up the cliff path. I swallowed another handful of painkillers, and now I feel almost lucid. The island around me has retreated to a hazed distance, whilst the moon appears to have descended into my palm to guide me. I can see a thick black line of infection reaching for my heart from the waistband of my trousers. Through the fugue, it's all the world like the path I have cut from the lowlands towards the aerial.
The aerial being that. Okay, we can't go up that hill. I wanted to.
Begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
See, the writing is beautiful, but damn if I can figure out what's going on. As he was proceeding on his journey, yeah, I have no fragging clue what's going on. He has come near Damascus. I don't like it when I hear that damn.
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
And neither did he eat or drink. And he was there days I'm guessing days without sight. Yeah, I'm gonna keep solving like one part here. Let me just as long as I get a little cramped. I don't have the best of chairs. I'm going around a rock there. And we got a building here.
Bent back like a nail, like a hangnail, like a drowning man clung onto the wheel, drunk and spiraled, washed onto the lost shore under a moon as fractured as a shattered wing. We cleave, we are flight and suspended, these wretched painkillers, this form inconstant. I will take flight. I will take flight.
Okay. Guess this used to be a bunker of some type. Okay, okay, I can't read that. But the guy is sounding real desperate now. Now we gotta. And it came to pass that as I made my journey, and now come. I can't read that. Noon something. Kind of building something here.
Blind with panic, deaf with the roar of the cage traffic, heart stopped on the road to Damascus, Paul sat at the roadside hunched up like a gull, like a bloody gull. As useless and as doomed as a syphilitic cartographer, a dying goatherd, an infected leg, a kidney stone, blocking the traffic bound for Sanford and Exeter. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all. All his roads and his tunnels and his paths led inevitably to this moment of impact. This is not a recorded natural condition. He should not be sat there with his chemicals and his circuit diagrams. He should not be sat there at all.
Came into something, okay. I think the person's starting to, snap a bit there. And we're coming up to the tower. Whoa! Motherfucker, I see you! I need to have word with you. I need to have
We will
word with...
leave twin vapor trails in the air. White lines etched into these rocks. Dear Esther,
What?
I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We have always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Whoa, this mofo just jump? There's the white lines. I don't think we're falling anymore. We're a bird now, that was a shadow. I'm still close as to what happened. Either the person got desperate being and decided to end it all, and their spirit left their body before they hit, so that way now they're soaring. But we're a bird now. Stretch out farther than I seen.
Come back.
Wow. I'm not sure if there's anything else. All I hear is just wind and water. And I think that last note may have been, I guess, an EKG meter flatlining. Still, that was just Yeah, I think that's it. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That was damn impressive. I mean, phew. I'm completely at a loss as to what was going on, but still, that was. Let's go back to the main menu here, because that's it. That's it. Oh, now you're showing the. Yeah, let's show the credits here. Yeah, it was just wow. I mean, it was very impressive. I have no fragging clue what was going on. Nigel Cardigan. I completely am clueless as to what was going on. I know I'm saying that a lot. I mean, the guy could have been dying of a disease. He could have died in an accident, and his mind was trying to cope with it, I guess. Or maybe he was on that island and he was dying and decided to become a bird at the end. Either way, I have no fracking clue, but I can tell you right now, this game was phenomenal. If you go buy this game, because there's actually a ton of stuff left. I mean, there's different paths that I could have went. There, of course, was the shadows. There's shadows you can find. I've only seen one. There are more you could find. There is more story because you can go in different paths, different locations. Let me see here. That should have unlocked. Yeah, I can now go either way. I can go to the lighthouse, the buoy, the caves, or the beacon. I can go back to any of these at once. I urge you, go out, get this game, play it for yourself, experience it. Don't go where I went. Go different directions. See different areas. Take as long as you like and explore. Look everywhere. I'm not even going to give it a score. Because that would actually, in my opinion, that would actually degrade it. The game doesn't need a score. It's that awesome. Go get this game. I'll have a link in the description on Steam, for the Steam link. Go get this game. Play it. If you're not playing it and you say no, I'll backhand you. But go play this, and yes, just go play it. Go get it. Go play it. Support this developer. But that's pretty much it. This for me anyway. So until next whatever I do, BygPhattyPlus. Sayonara, and I guess. Best thing I can say is each one of us looks at things differently, so I guess the way that we would experience our end of life would be drastically different than what the next person experienced. And I think that's what, the experiences are what's important. And you gotta learn to cherish and treasure those experiences, because they are what make you up.